Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. Like always, before I start my TA, I do want to say, first of all, I hope everybody had a great weekend. Definitely raining a whole bunch over here in California. It's been super nice to have this, rain come down for the last maybe 2, 3 days or so. If you guys want any TA, feel free to drop it off in the comments. I think I have a couple of TAs that I can look into today after the SPX and the NAS 100. It's not going to be too much of a TA today just because I am pretty bullish right now on the upside, even after we had that pretty nice drop from 398 all the way down to 392 last week, right? So as of right now, still pretty bullish. You created a higher high right here, or sorry, a higher lower high down here. And I do think right now we are in a pretty good range to keep pushing towards. Yeah, we're in a pretty good range to actually keep pushing really high right now. I'd probably guess we're looking at maybe 399, possibly like a 401. And again, same target as I had last week. The PPI came in pretty hot last week. I'm still pretty bullish on the TA, at least TA wise. I do think we'll run towards CPI. Chances are CPI CPI should be lower, right? Logically, I've already seen the gas prices come down. We've seen what is it called? I've seen the food at McDonald's come down. So logically, CPI should be lower. I'm not gonna play it personally. I do think that it's always dangerous to play news. That's how I got fucked on my account last Friday because of PPI, right? And that was, I had no idea what news there was. So I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be trading extra careful now because, if I'm trading on Forex, I'm trading extremely leveraged. I shouldn't even be trading the Nasdaq, right? I should have just been trading the S&P 500, and I should have been just buying, what is it called? I should have just been buying longs on the way down, just martingale, which is essentially my strategy, right? But I messed up. This is my position right now on Forex. I'm currently short on Ethereum. Still think Bitcoin is going down. I still think crypto is going down, but I do think it's funny because the correlation is actually not there anymore. I do think crypto is still going down, and I do think the market's going to run back up, right? So you actually have, look at that. You even have Bitcoin already breaking that low. You're already breaking that range of what is it called, that major trend. So I do think Ethereum and Bitcoin are going to drop all the way back down. I think Bitcoin's going to $15,700. I'm like almost 100% positive that we're going to see that. I do think right now that you're actually just trading up here. I think you're going to retest and then drop super hard. Again, that's what TA says. But if CPI comes in a lot lower, I think everything's going to moonshot anyways. I don't think that's going to matter. If CPI comes in lower, I can bet you that Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to moonshot, right? But SPX, currently, I think we are going to push towards CPI. We're going to be closing a 4-hour bull trigger in about an hour or so. So I'm going to keep adding to my longs in about an hour. So it's 5 o'clock now. I'm going to add more longs at 6 in the morning. Keep in mind, every single time we've had a perfect entry, you still came, you did drop here a little bit, but you still came in profit eventually, maybe a day or two later, right? Again, same thing. Perfect entry here, and then another perfect entry down here. But again, still came in profit, right? Eventually. Perfect entry right here, right? Traded sideways for a bit and then pushed up hard. Again, perfect entry. You would have gotten in 387, kept pushing for another $10. Again, perfect entry here at 374, right? You came down a little bit, but then eventually, after maybe November 3rd, November 8th, couple of days, you ended up being in profit. Again, perfect entry right here, 379, kept pushing, 391, right? So the 4 hours very rarely fail. You do have instances where they do, but that's why I like using stops. Again, entry 372, you would have kept pushing towards like 379. Again, perfect hour entries on the 4 hour are usually pretty dope. They work out pretty well, but TA wise, again, you did break major trend here. And I do think right now you're headed back towards retesting this bottom of the trend. So I do think, like I said, you are probably headed to the top of this range at around $400. That's what I personally think we're going. So I will be adding more longs. I'm definitely martingaling right now. The hour looks like it's going to go bearish. So I would not be surprised if you actually come back down like this and then push up hard. But let me see. But the 15-minute actually looks like it's going to pop again. So I will be buying more longs right now. Actually, let me just do that now. NASDAQ trade. But I do think we're going to pop again short term. Damn, it's already 5. I got to be out of here. I got to go run. Right, so I do think we're going to pop. And I do think that the hour can possibly change to the bull side. But again, if the 4 hour actually ends up closing, and again, 58 minutes, I'm going to be extremely bullish. I mean, I think maybe you retrace a little bit back here, maybe to 394 exactly, and then push up hard. But as of right now, definitely bullish towards, back to highs of like 398, $400. I definitely think we're going to get back up there. So with that being said, I think I have... Also, if you guys want to follow my new account, I just started a new account on, super random, but I had nothing to do this past weekend, so I started a new account. It's called Part-Time with AI. Right, here's my channel. This is my channel, Part-Time with AI. If you guys want to follow it. It's just me basically going through like really fun ways to use ChatGPT and probably going to be like my new tech channel just to see if I can do anything. Oh, by the way, love that song, Like It's Christmas by the Jonas Brothers. Part-time, but I'm not a trader. He was probably got my email and stuff from there, so it's fine. I don't care. And then, do I have any comments? I think I had some comments here. Right here, there you go. I don't want to put any.
Hey, we don't use those pillows, right?
This.
Not really. Awesome. Thanks.
TA Unplug.
What about this chair?
And then TA Ungala.
Really, that's what
yeah, I'll do
thought.
TA Unplug.
That's what I.
Right now. Just because I haven't really done any videos since last week. So as of right now, Unplug, man, this looks ugly. Oh yeah, this looks ugly, bro. Yeah, I would buy puts. It definitely looks like you should be buying puts on Plug. Let me see. Yeah, market structure. Can you go higher? Yeah, you already broke market structure, man. You're gonna break these lows for sure. You're for sure gonna break those lows. Definitely, I can definitely see those lows being broken easily. Do I have anything else here that I can use? Market structure. I mean, yeah, I don't really need any more support or anything. It looks like you're headed back towards. Let's see. Yeah, that's your level. Probably second level. Yeah, I don't need too much structure. Yeah, it looks like you're probably headed down to like $10 and like 60 cents or so. You're already closing. The weekly's going to be closing probably a VC on the weekly. The daily looks pretty weak. The 8-hour looks weak-ish. The 4-hour looks like it's barely going to go. Yeah, so I would definitely consider buying, puts for Plug. I'd probably wait for this hour to play out today. Maybe come back to like maybe 1375, possibly 1420, and then probably short it somewhere on this level and then short it all the way down. I mean, it'd be a lot easier if you guys had like my indicators, because it'd be a lot easier to short stuff if you guys kind of had an idea of where to short it. If you want the indicators, feel free to join the Patreon. It should be in all of my descriptions for all my videos and in some pinned comments, I think. But as of right now, yeah, I definitely say wait a little bit. I think the 1 hour is probably going to push it a little bit higher towards 1369 and up here, especially because the whole market's probably going to be a little bit more bullish today than anything, or more bullish towards CPI. And I'd say short Plug. I mean, regardless of where everything else is in the market, I do think Plug's going to keep going down. It just looks extremely likely like it's going to keep pushing down towards like 1060 within the next, I don't know, maybe month or so, maybe a month or two. It just looks extreme. For it to drop like $3, it seems like it does it in, what's the average drop in? So $22, 19, yeah, maybe in like 3 weeks or so. So I'd give it a month roughly. I'd give it one more month, a month and a half before it drops to 1050. So I'd say if you're looking to short this, maybe 2 month outputs would probably work out for you. Giving yourself a lot of time as well, so you don't fall victim to like time decay or something. So with that being said, bullish on the market overall. Plug power is probably going to go down to 1060. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.